So, good afternoon and welcome to the Gallagher Stadium this afternoon. My name is Sean Skerr. I'll be bringing you coverage of the women's match this afternoon between Maidstone United and Cray Wanderers. The Stones unbeaten in their last 3 games in the league, all on the road. They won at last season's Kent Plate winners, no less. Their home form does need to pick up, however, seeking their first win here this season. 6 of the next 8, including today, are at home. So Jasmine Etheridge gets it back to goalkeeper Reese. Lots of shouting from the bench, lots of instruction, even at this very early stage. Everybody tuned in, switched on. Aimee Ascott on this near side. Got a willing runner ahead of her. She finds her. Good ball forward from Manctalo, the skipper. Over to the back post. The keeper does eventually claim that one. Being challenged well there by Kalishko. Back in the side this afternoon for Cray Wanderers. As Kalishko breaks free once more. One challenge too many for her to avoid. Goldsmith gets it out wide. Ball over the top for Jackson to run onto. No flag, and the shot comes in, and it's just wide of the near post. And the first real chance of the game this afternoon goes, as expected, to Wanderers. Looking for a willing runner to come and meet her throw. Sends it towards the edge of the box. Controlled. Cleared away first time. So it's Erin Fox. Comes forward with the ball. Cuts inside. Got a bit of space. Thinks about shooting. Does have a strike. And her fall to the ground sums up her feelings about that particular effort. But some good space and good build-up from the Stones. Most of the games she's played this season, she's either contributed or scored herself by this sort of stage. So Stones' game plan, playing good forward football and a high line, high press. They've managed to win the ball back through skipper Annie White. Ascott with the ball first time to the back post. And it's controlled by the defender. Cox can't pick it up. She has picked it up. They're calling for a back pass, and referee Dave Hooker there not giving that as a back pass. I'm quite surprised by that. Claire Goldsmith in possession, 1-2 with keeper Cox. Just slowly building into the game. There's a good throw in, Jackson receives. You could see Blanche making a run into the middle there. It's nullified for now. Ascott receives the ball near halfway. Run for Sarah White there. She could be in here, one-on-one. Gets it round the keeper, round the defender. Sarah White in on goal. Isn't able to get enough on the touch. Is she with the finish? It's just wide of the post. Oh, a fantastic chance for Maidstone. Just getting it caught in her feet and unable to get enough of a connection on that. The Stones on top. Still 0-0 though. Free kick comes in and just over the crossbar in the finish. And a good attempt. Good idea. Manctalo's kick just ends up over the crossbar. The rain's starting to come down a little bit more. Cox does well to keep hold of that and keep that in her clutches first time. Bounces on halfway. Wilkinson with a touch. Colpit back line to Fox. Good turn outside by Gilmore. Ball down the channel for Jackson to chase. Got a bit of a job on. She's managed to do it. In at the near post with Kalishko. And there's a chance at the back post for Olivia Gregory to tuck it home. And it is 1-0 to Cray Wanderers, possibly slightly against the run of play. But Olivia Gregory and her bench will not mind that at all. 6 Stones players in the box. Ball comes in at the back post, bounces on the edge of the 6-yard box and just leans back as Freya Borman puts it over the bar. There's a good chance for the Stones. Good delivery in from Ascott once more. And the Stones unable to put the ball in the back of the net. Arms up in the air, who wants it, she says. Ball played. And a free header over the crossbar. And a real chance for Wanderers to extend their lead from a corner. Comes short to Webster. 1-2 with Cole. Cole's crossing at the near post. Reese fumbles. It's in. And Wanderers double their lead right at the end of the half. A moment that Reese will not want to see again. But Eddie Cole has given Wanderers a 2-0 lead. Maidstone United trail Cray Wanderers by 2-0. Referee Dave Hooker gets proceedings back underway once more as the weather turns ever so more to filth this afternoon at Watman Way. My seat lovely and damp where I've left it for half time. But the Stones trying to improve prospects on the pitch. A diving header looped in and consistent drizzle throughout the half-time break and at the start of this second half. Ball given away to Sarah White though. Ball played to Colpit, takes a touch, unable to get a shot in first time, comes back to Manctalo and just leans back ever so slightly, rises over the crossbar. But the Stones starting the second half, how they played for the bulk of the first half. Coach Jarman down on this near side for Cray, annoyed at that yellow card, definitely a foul. As ball comes in from Fox and just loops into Cox's hands. And that rain really driving in to our gantry. Ball played forward by Manctalo. Sarah White loses possession. A good interception by Bullen. Intercepted and gets a bit of a knock on her heel there, does Main. And a couple of cries, not too happy with Sarah White's interaction with Jessica Cox there. So it is a free kick in the end. Good interception by Colpit on this near side. Sarah White comes in off the ball. Colpit has White in acres of space on the left-hand side. White pressing towards the box now. Gets a shot in just over the crossbar. And some good play from the Stones there. Sarah White with a good little body check that went unnoticed, and the Stones able to run through on this left-hand side with Colpit and White. Back behind the ball for Cray. Everybody forward, everybody back for Stones. Reaches the edge of the box and Bullen beats it away. Sarah White trying to get the ball under control. Hooked away by Cole. Good ball forward by Wilkinson. And Colpit could be in here if she can bring it down. Header across to Sarah White, who could be in if she can get a touch towards goal. And it's a brilliant clearance off the line there. Fantastic defending from Gilmore in the end. Sarah White has done everything except score this afternoon. Fantastic header back across from Colpit, and Sarah White gets the merest of touches again to beat keeper Cox. But Maddie Dale is on, the third substitution for the Stones. Ball breaks loose in the midfield. And Wanderers through Jackson. She's got two to her left. Another one in field, finds her. So Olner's trying to release Ascott. And ball over the top for Jackson to run from deep. Been played onside. And Jackson with a heavy touch. And Reese does well, but goes in on the keeper there. And Jackson could be in some trouble for that challenge on Reese. Reese, to her credit, is straight back onto her feet. And referee Hooker will need to take action. And it is a yellow card. Jackson seems dismayed that she is receiving that yellow card. But she definitely went in and left something on Reese. So free kick taken by Manctalo. Comes in, and Ascott's put it in. And the Stones are back into this one. Good finish from Ascott from Manctalo's free kick. And with 64 minutes on the clock, Ascott has given new life. Ball all the way through, comes to Culpit at the back post. Ascott looked offside, does have the ball in the net, but Ascott definitely looked offside from our position as Culpit flicked it through. But the Stones really showing some good attacking intent now. Ball played forward though. Cray with the potential they have, the attacking outlets. Ball switched to the right-hand side. Jackson controls in the middle. And the shot goes just wide of Reese's left-hand post. See how this one's going to end. As the goal kick is taken, lands at the feet of Culpit, gets a first-time flick. Ascott manages to block. Gilmore plays it forward, but it's given away. Ball down the left-hand side from Manctolo to Culpit. On the side of the box, ball across. Dale can't get a touch, he gets a second bite at it. And a third, lays it off to Culpit who shoots! And she just tipped it round the post and fired away for a corner. And the Stones so close to an equaliser with Culpit. Reese kicks, bounces on halfway. Ascott gets ahead of her opponent there. Good play there from Blanche, just controlling, shielding. And ball forward, in on goal here is Oldfield. Reese does well to challenge and comes away with the ball. A good locking of feet there this afternoon at the Gallagher. Stones with all the play, all the chances. It was Gregory's goal on the half hour that gave Cray the lead. Stones looking to break now. Good ball forward for Culpit to chase. She's got the legs on Dodds. Culpit on the edge of the box. Ball in, Ascott's header. Just wide of the post. And another golden chance for the Stones to draw level. Pressure really building on Cray and fantastic work. Sprint on this left-hand side again. Goes out wide to Gregory. Who does well to keep it in and goes back line to Cole, the two goal scorers for Cray Wanderers this afternoon, combining on the far side. Webster's ball to Dodds. Dodds with the ball in field. Willing runners ahead of Oldfield. One of those is Sims, who's in on goal, manages to lift it. Reese just gets enough of a touch there to keep it out of the net. That could have been a killer, telling moment in this matchup. But Reese again alert off of her line. Annie White, who had the first half hour, she's come back on again. Cole's throwing on the far side for Cray Wanderers. Rousel gets a touch. Chested down by Annie White. Flicked away by Wilkinson. Not to anyone in particular from a Stones perspective. And Jackson takes a touch, gets it round Annie White. Jackson, good shot. A very good save from Reese in the end there at her near post. Cole up to halfway with the throw-in. Jackson with the flick on. Annie White, safety first down the channel. Nearly gets Oldfield in. Ball in field now to Manctolo. Stones looking for one last chance. Culpit makes the run. She's inside of Dodds. Culpit to the back stick. Ascott arriving! And just misses it at the def there. Fantastic ball from Culpit. And it's just ahead of Ascott. Agonising moments for the Stones there. So close to an equaliser yet again. Referee adding the time onto his watch, making sure every second counts. And in the end, that is the last second of the game. And a pulsating match from minute 1 to minute 90. And the Stones just fall short in this very difficult clash. It was Olivia Gregory that gave Wanderers the lead in the 28th minute from Jackson's cross. And then that goal from Ellie Cole, that speculative effort that just beat the hands of Reese at the end of the first half. That gave Cray Wanderers that 2-0 lead at half-time. A raft of substitutions on the hour mark, and Manctolo's ball into Ascott made it 2-1. And the Stones, for the bulk of the match, saying that Cray Wanderers were 2-0 up at half-time, didn't tell the whole story of that first half. And 2-1 really doesn't do justice to the Stones' performance this afternoon. They played ever so well, possibly deserved to come away with something this afternoon. Definitely didn't deserve to be on the losing side.